Hi, my name's EQ and I'm a patient here at Multicare. First of all, I have to say I am so happy that I chose this place because it's been a godsend. Dr. Johnson is wonderful. His staff also awesome. When I first came here, I was suffering from costochondritis, which actually is a pain in the chest area because of inflammation within the ribcage area, and also of a autoimmune disorder. And I had been suffering with this chest pain for about 4 months, which is very unheard of. And I had been going to my primary care provider, not knowing, they didn't know kind of how to treat it, what was going on. And I had remembered my mother actually had been going to Multicare about 15 years ago, maybe a little longer. And I knew, you know what? I need to go to Dr. Johnson. Can't remember his name, but I kind of looked it up on the internet. Still there, made an appointment and went, and I was like, oh my God, yes. So came in, and oh my God, it has been just awesome. So when I came in for the initial appointment, paperwork is really easy to fill out, and talked with Dr. Johnson. We went through questionnaires and things like that. And I started coming in for the initial consultation, and then the follow-up visits with the supplements. Things started to turn around. I started to feel a lot better. The chest pain was getting better and better each of the visits that I started coming through. And then probably on, I would say, maybe visit number 4, Dr. Johnson discovered something with an x-ray that he took of my back area. And we found out that he actually asked me, were you in an accident some time ago? And I was like, yeah, actually I was. So about 25 years ago, I was in a car accident. And he said, yeah, I can see that. Come take a look. So I looked at the x-rays, and he was showing me in my back that I now have arthritis in my back. And from that, I developed bone spurs. So that pain back there was pulling to the front of my chest that was causing the costochondritis to inflame. That's why I was having 4 months of pain in my chest area. Not to take anything away from my primary care doctors, but it was Dr. Johnson that discovered why I was having those pains in my chest area. And good news is I'm not having those pains anymore. So I'm so happy with that. And before, I couldn't lift anything. I literally could not carry my purse. I literally had to take just my little wallet. And now I'm back to carrying purses again. And also, when I was going to Costco, I used to be able to carry like those heavy waters. I couldn't do that either. Guess what? This past weekend, I was able to hold the water and carry the water. So a lot has changed in my life. The other thing I want to also let you know is with the supplements that I had been taking for the autoimmune, things have gotten so much better even with that, because I was having GI issues. Things are regular. That's a good thing too. So I would just say I highly, highly recommend that you come by and see Dr. Johnson to see what he can do for you. The ladies here at the office, they're wonderful. They're very patient, they're kind, and they listen to you. So it doesn't hurt anything just to come and just see what he can do.